What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. Also, check the links in the description section for some free resources that I got for y'all. The book is also on Amazon right now. You can cop that. But now let's take a look at the overall market before we talk about a little about Terra Luna as well as Shiba Inu. So I wanted to also give y'all my opinion on where I think the market is headed. I officially believe we are in that bear cycle. So I want to tell y'all something that I believe is playing out before our eyes. I'll show y'all that, give y'all the opportunity to learn about it, and also being able to go do your own research. So first off, the overall market is down 5.6%. We got Bitcoin at 28,946, Ethereum down to 1749, down 9.9% on the day. We got BNB down about 8% on the day, down to that 298 level, back under 300. XRP 39 cent. Solana, we got it at $41 right now. Doge down to 7 cent. We also have SHIB at that 1042 level, so we slipped under the 11 levels where we've been holding lately, which is a critical area. But first I want to really get into Ethereum, because that's what basically SHIB is following. So we'll take a look at this Ethereum chart. Now I want y'all to look at what's playing out here. So I put some key support levels along the way that we're looking to test. So right now we're sitting around the 1700 range. Next we have the 1540 range, and then after that we have around that $1,300 range for Ethereum. Now we have something playing out right here called the WYCOFF distribution. Let me pull that up for y'all so y'all can see what this looks like. So this is what's happening. We see this distribution playing out in the chart right now. This is letting us know, this is basically, like, to sum it all up, I want y'all to do your own due diligence on this, but this is basically the breakdown of how the hype and the market cycles work, where they take all this money off of the table. And this is where we're around in this range right now, where we're going to get a couple fake tests to the upside before we continue falling down and make lower lowers and basically shake people out of positions that they didn't even think they could be shaken out of. So come look this up, look up the WYCOFF distribution so you could check that out. Tell me it's not playing exactly almost like what we're seeing right here. It's not to the T. This area is a little shorter than the second time, but I think that's because the market makers, or the powers that be, basically realize that a lot more people are learning about this, distribution, and they're taking the money off the table a little bit sooner. So it's looking like we're gonna go down eventually to test these 15, 30s, 40 ranges, and then down to the 1300 ranges. So remember, I told y'all that. So you can strategize for this. Remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just what my opinion is and what I'm seeing. You could, possibly just use this area to accumulate if you're diamond handed holding things throughout this bear cycle, or you can either, depending on, it's a riskier strategy, but sell some of, more of your positions, so you have less risk on the table until we hit some of these lower levels, and try to regain and buy back in at these lower levels or even lower. But that's always a risk. You run the risk of the prices actually turning around and not going back down to those lower levels. So then once you buy back in, you'll have to buy back in at a more expensive price and not receive the same amount of tokens. But I'm in the belief right now that we're going to see this cycle play out, just because that's what the market usually does. We also have a lot of bad news coming up in the market. Interest rates being raised over 50 basis points in June and July. Jerome Powell, chairman of the Federal Reserve, also announced that he was potentially seeking to raise interest rates even beyond the next two meetings, which the market has priced this information in. I think that's why we're seeing this play out right now, because the market is pricing that news in. So I think as this plays out, we could see even more pain in the market, as Jerome Powell liked to call it. Now, because of that, we could see Shiba Inu, a lot of the ERC20 projects, basically fall even lower. So let's do a quick update on what's going on with SHIB before we jump into Terra. A lot of people have been asking me what's going on with the AIRDROP, so we got an article to go into about that. So Shiba Inu welcomes Sherry Kuano to the SHIB metaverse team. So Wednesday, The metaverse team is set to become the culmination of Shiba Inu token's history as community, virtually displayed in a layer of beautiful visuals that showcase innovation and unity, with a place for the SHIB Army crypto community to truly call home. We proudly welcome Sherry Kuwano to the team. Sherry joined Shiba Inu's metaverse team as an advisor, having worked on various projects from games, entertainment, healthcare, and enterprise. As a creative technologist, Sherry's infatuated with visual effects propelled her into the world of programming. Scaling products and businesses, she has designed some of the most complex and sophisticated solutions and pipelines. Sherry's curiosity has allowed her to become proficient in XR, machine learning, AI, artificial intelligence, and blockchain. Very few technologists are able to articulate complex technologies, which is why she has been chosen by top Fortune 100 companies and top creators to help realize their visions. So y'all can check this article out. Shout out to Sherry for joining the team. We can also look a little bit more. So she says, super excited to be an advisor on the SHIB Metaverse project. I look forward to employing technological advancement, working with AAA teams, and listening to the SHIB Army to achieve the Shiba Inu mission. The SHIB Metaverse will be awe-inspiring, will expand digital ecosystems, will boost connections, and bring incredible value to all. I am passionate about the building the next generation of products and services that will define the future of gaming, web, commerce, and community. Having built the first 3D interactive video portal as well as the first iPhone game, I'm confident that I can lead the technical and creative conversation for organizations as they move through the next iteration of the internet and immersive media, defining and architecting platforms that will allow decentralization, openness, and greater user utility. So shout out to her again. Now I want to really get into this article about Terra 2.0. So when and how would hodlers receive the Luna airdrop? So if you are one of those people that invested in the Luna and you're looking, what's going to happen next, then this is definitely for you. So just a day back, the Terra team announced a proposal number 1623 to rename the existing network Terra Classic LUNC and rebirth a new Terra blockchain. Luna had officially been passed with 65% of the voting yes. The team also clarified that the new Luna 2.0 blockchain will launch on Friday, the 27th of May. Now, as described in the same proposal, Terra 2.0 would have its native staking token, Luna, and the same would be airdropped to its community members. On the launch date, all the eligible holders will receive the tokens, confirming the same, the latest blog highlighted. So, Open Genesis, May 27, 2022, eligible holders of LUNC, USTC, and UST will be airdropped Luna on the new chain. So Terra 2.0 will have its native staking token, Luna, airdropped to its community as described in Proposal 1623 upon Genesis on May 27, 2022. Eligible holders of LUNC, UST, and USTC will be airdropped Luna on the new chain. So who gets how much Luna? Well, the share allocation was outlined in quite a clear fashion in the blog post. The amount of Luna that holders would be eligible to receive will be determined by three crucial factors: the types of Luna tokens held on the Terra Classic chain, the hodling period, and the number of tokens held. For further clarity, the team brought to light the pre and post attack time. So pre-attack, May 7th, 14:59, 3700 hours. Block height, and then post attack the 26, 16, 1959, 5100 hours, and with the block height there at the 77 level. So now holders who held Luna, including staking derivatives and less than 500k a UST deposited in Anchor at the pre-attack snapshot time, are essentially eligible for the airdrop. Further, users who possessed Luna and UST at the post-attack snapshot would be also eligible for the airdrop. So if you had just UST or Luna and UST, you are eligible for the airdrop at that time. It mentions those with less than 500k. So let's continue. It also says the distribution and vesting of airdrop Luna would further solely depend on the wallet's token type and quantity, as well as the snapshot it exists in. Further elaborating on the same, the blog post highlighted. At Genesis, 30% of the Luna airdrop will be immediately available to pre-attack users with wallets that held less than 10k Luna, including staking derivatives or deposited UST in Anchor, and post-attack users with any quantity of Luna, including staking derivatives, UST, or both. Also, it should be noted that Genesis that at Genesis, all airdrop vesting Luna would automatically be staked to Terra validators to preserve the network security. Users would earn staking rewards on their vesting Luna starting from the point at which it is staked and can claim the same rewards at any point in time. So that's a good update we got from the Whale Watcher News, just to be able to stay on top of what's going on with Terra. Let's take a look at the price as well. So down 17%. So, you know, we seen those short-term pumps, you know, people that made that quick, you know, 10, 20% gains, 30% gains, and those people are selling. You know, people aren't just diamond handing this. You know, people are buying low and selling high. So, you know, that's all I could, you know, I can't tell you what to do, but I could just, you know, point out to you what I see others are doing. So that's all we got for this video. Share this video with someone that you believe it'll find, you know, that will find it helpful. Check the links in the description. Also join the Telegram link, first link in the description. We got our own Telegram there for the new plays that we'll be launching and, you know, participating in. So tap in with me. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.